Hello once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel coming to you with an update on Alpha 17 of 7 Days to Die. Yes, the update has finally dropped. It's the experimental build, but we're going to dive in and try it definitely. Now, unfortunately, this landed last night, and if you're in the UK, it landed pretty late, so I couldn't do anything with it, and Steam did not automatically download it, so I am currently installing the update as we speak, but very excited to give it a try. Unfortunately, this does mean we're going to have to drop the starvation mod for the moment because it's not going to be compatible with Alpha 17, of course, but we may well come back to that at some point because it was looking promising. A real challenge, but it sounds to me like Alpha 17 is going to present a challenge all by itself. It's going to be a learning curve, and that's what we're going to use experimental version for. We're just going to do 2 episodes a week of Alpha 17 Experimental while it's still in experimental form. After that, we will go to 3 episodes per week as we used to do with full release of Alpha 17. So here's just a few of the things, the changes that we can expect from Alpha 17, and a lot of these are making me bite my fingernails, I have to say. We have got updated, the engine has been updated to improve lighting and textures, so the world should look that little bit nicer and lusher. Certainly looks that way from videos I've seen. We have a party system, so finally our cries of why can't we track our friends have been heard. We're going to be able to track the location of our friends, but also we're going to be able to share XP and quests with them. So there's going to be a kind of a group system, which is going to be helpful. Before, I think we could see where they were on the map, but that was about it. So we've got a quest system also, which means it's been kind of extended from the quest system that we had previously. We've still got challenges and things like that, but now you can obtain them from traders. So you can go to a trader and you can speak to the trader and you can get quests from them of various types, and you can choose what quest you want to. So that should be a good way of boosting XP also. Navezgane, for people who like to play Navezgane, has doubled in size now and is 36 square kilometers instead of just 16, I think it was before. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a lot bigger now, and there's loads of new locations both in Navezgane and in Random Gen, including just a few of these. There's a Shamway factory and a Shotgun Messiah factory. There's a hospital from Navezgane, which can now appear in Random Gen as well. We've got 4 skyscrapers, new apartment building. There's about 65 new houses. I think some of the houses are quest-based, some of them are not. We'll soon learn which ones are which, I guess. There's a waterworks, there's bus stops, and there's also some docks. And a lot of those are quest-based adventures, but not all of them are, so we will have fun exploring those. We've got new vehicles with better physics, so they've got better physics now, and of course we're able to ragdoll zombies with them, so we're able to run them over, and possibly animals as well, so that might be a good hunting system. And we can toss zombies through the air, we can run them over and actually do damage rather than just stop dead like they're an immovable object. We've got several different types of vehicle. We've got a bicycle, which uses stamina as you move, obviously, as you'd expect. We've got a motorbike, which looks pretty cool. There's a 4x4, which means that you can have a passenger riding shotgun, and possibly most exciting of all, the gyrocopter, which is going to be awesome. I don't know how expensive or difficult that is going to be to make. Presumably we need to find a schematic for it as well, like we do with a mini bike. We've got improved AI and pathing, and this is what makes me nervous because it's going to be a real game changer. We're not going to be able to use those exploits that we could before. We're not going to be able to build up trees because the trees can be damaged by zombies now, and you can't affix blocks to trees anymore. So no more nerd polling up trees, so I'm in deep trouble in the early days. You can build underground, but zombies now dig downwards. Now, that's not that big a surprise to me because when I first started playing way back in Alpha 8, they could dig downwards and did, even if they didn't need to. It was quite bizarre. So that's kind of not such a big deal. They can climb ladders even when they have gaps in, so taking out the bottom rungs ain't going to help anymore. In fact, it seems, if I've read it right, that if we took out a bit of a section of ladder somewhere in the middle, they'll still be able to climb over it, which is a bit unfair really, because I don't think we can do that. So that's how I'm reading that anyway. So missing out bits of ladders not going to work. Having kind of an area where we can jump across the gap and zombies can't, not going to work either. And zombies, spider zombies, can actually jump farther than the player could. So leaving gaps, not going to work. So we're going to have to rethink the whole kind of system of how we're going to deal with this, and how we're going to fortify our bases and how we're going to make them secure, really. There's also group damage bonus for zombies, not for players. I don't think that's going to work for us. Even if we do group up, we're not going to be able to, we don't have a bonus, damage bonus. So if there's more of them, the more of them there are, the more damage they'll do. Not just because there's more of them, but because they will buff each other. So that's going to be a nightmare too. And of course there's new sleepers now as well. So we've got a new sleeper system in place, and it remains to be seen how all of this affects us, really. We've got some new deer model in the game, which you've probably seen if you've seen any of Joel's videos and things. I've seen those quite a while back, so they look nicer. So there's now a stag and a doe, so we get both male and female deer. And then there are new items and recipes as well. And bearing in mind, I'm not reading out all of this because I'll be here all day. There are new food, drinks, drugs, and things which we'll have to discover as we go. There are magazines which will now grant us temporary attribute and perk points. We can dye our weapon and our armor, so we're going to be able to find and craft dyes to dye those with, so that's kind of funky as well. We can make then as a few recipes like moonshine, as Grandpa's moonshine, which will grant us a melee damage buff. Grandpa's learning elixir, which will, funnily enough, boost our XP by 20%. And then there's also, which I'm quite excited about, Mega Crush is now going to be really, really useful, because Mega Crush is going to boost our running speed temporarily to extreme levels. That's going to be hilarious. I'm going to run off a cliff or something, but that could be interesting. So I will covet cans of Mega Crush just to see what they actually do. So this is all looking very, very exciting. And as soon as this is uploaded and I've got the time, I'm going to jump on and I'm going to start uploading videos as soon as possible. So please do watch this space. I will release the first Alpha 17 video as soon as I am possibly able. In the meantime, sorry for the delay. As I say, if you live in the UK, it didn't land till last night. Bit too late for me, wasn't around anyway, but we will dive straight in as soon as we can, and we'll have 2 episodes a week for the moment, and they will occupy the same slot as the Starvation mod did, which is to say Mondays and Saturdays. But as I say, when full Alpha 17 release comes out, we will put in 3 episodes as well. So one of my other videos will kind of probably give way to that. We'll have 3 episodes, but we'll see how far we get and how well we do in Alpha 17 Experimental. Prepare to die lots. I hope you'll join me for the ride. Watch this space. We'll have a video out very soon. Till then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye bye for now.